What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video on the BMW today. And in this video I want to go over how you use the key fob and some hidden features as well. Okay guys, so bear in mind that the car I'm sat in right now is a 2008 BMW E65 series. So some of the features on my key fob may differ to those on yours. But for the most part, the features on the key fob are pretty generic and they will carry over on to pretty much all the other models. So for starters then, if you do have a key fob like this and you do not have a keyless start car, then you are going to put the key into a slot which you will need to start the engine. I'm not going to go ahead and start the engine. To do that, you would either put your foot on the clutch if you have a manual or a brake if you have an automatic. But I'm actually going to turn the ignition on, and that will allow me to turn the iDrive on, and in turn it's going to allow me to enable some settings, enable some features. Okay, so if I go into settings and then I go into lights, for example, I have some features there that I can enable. Triple turn signal, that's not relevant to the key. Daytime driving lights, obviously not relevant to the key. Welcome light, that is relevant to when you unlock the car, so kind of is relevant to the key. What else do we have? Door locks, acoustic signal for locking and unlocking. That is something that is relevant to the key. If you unlock the car or if you lock the car, you will get an acoustic chirp noise, and that is something that you can enable or disable. Again, with some of these features, you may or may not have them available. You may need to just code them in, so you do have them available in the iDrive system. I'm going to go ahead and enable this just so you guys can know what it sounds like. But for the most part, that's pretty much all we can change in the iDrive itself. The rest will probably need coding into your car. Okay then, so we're outside the car now. I'm just going to go over the different buttons on the key fob itself. The top button is the unlock button. The middle button is the lock button. And the button at the bottom, that is to open the boot or the trunk, which you do have to hold down for that to actually pop up. Can close that again. I'll lock the car back up. Okay then, so a feature of the fob that you may or may not have is you can actually roll down the windows and the sunroof if you have one. So to do this, all you need to do is hold down the unlock button. The windows will start to go down, followed by the sunroof, and all the while I'm holding down the unlock button. And you can actually put them all up, close the sunroof, by doing the exact opposite. So hold down the lock button, windows go up, then the sunroof closes. Okay then, so another feature that you can actually code into the key fob is the ability to open and close the mirrors. Now obviously you need to have power fold mirrors. You'll need to have it coded to your key, and basically to do so you will have to hold down the unlock button and the lock button. Exactly the same to do the windows and the sunroof. I don't have it coded at the moment. It is something I'm going to get done in the future, but if you want to do that and you do have it coded to your key, then that's basically how you do it. Okay then, so another pretty cool feature of the key fob is that you still have the ability to open your car doors if the battery in this thing dies. So built into this key fob, there is actually a key built in. So if you press this button on the back, a blade slides out, and that will allow me to then open the doors manually. Okay then, so the key goes into the lock, turn it once, and then we have access to the car. On this BMW 5 Series, there's also a lock on the boot that we can open. If you need to gain access to the boot, say your battery goes flat and you can no longer open it with the key fob, you can do that using the key blade. Okay then, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you learn some of the features on the BMW key fob. I know when I got my BMW for the first time, for example, I didn't know that you could open the windows and the sunroof just at the touch of a button. I thought you had to do it manually when you was in the car. But little things like that, especially with the mirrors as well, it's just a cool little feature to have. Say, you know, you go out for the day and you leave the windows down, rather than having to get back in the car, turn the ignition on, and then manually doing it with the switch in the door card, you can just walk off and do it in style. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like if you have. Also share it with a friend as well that might enjoy this. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, because I've got like so many more videos to come, so many more BMW related videos to come. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in that next video. Peace!